Well, as they did in the Classical Apologists in Chapter 7, they're going to here review the most common and important observations that have been made as the notable strengths and potential weaknesses of the evidentialist model.
Right. And I think they give us 3 of each here. So we'll kind of work through each of these point by point. So the first one is with regard to the notable strengths. So we have notable strengths and we have notable weaknesses, right? So notable strengths. The first notable strength is that the evidentialists recognize that probability is unavoidable. Probability is unavoidable. Evidentialists readily admit that the conclusions available through the inductive process of historical inquiry are probable and not certain, right? So when we look at history, we're looking at probability as opposed to, deductive certainty. But they are quick to add that no decision in life is based on deductive certainty, right? None of our, even for me to sit in this chair, it's basically a probability argument because, I can't say it will, I have proof that it will hold me this time. No, not really. It could fall apart the next time I sit in it, right? So their claim here is that no decision in life is based on deductive certainty, right? All of them are probability decisions. Deduction, they argue, can reveal whether a conclusion follows from specific premises, but it cannot tell us whether premises correspond to the truth about the real world. Right. So, yes, deductive arguments can say if these premises are true, and there's a key, then the conclusion is true. But the deductive argument doesn't necessarily tell us whether or not the conclusions are true. And so in all matters of fact, the evidentialists maintain we are dependent on human observation and human interpretation. And of course, both of them are fallible. Right. So the first strength that our authors, Bohl and Bowman, want to point out is that the evidentialist recognizes that probability is unavoidable. This is how we run our everyday lives. And they want us to see that with regard to this approach.
Right. Yep. Everything is this kind of risk assessment. And so whether it be with driving a car or with where to invest money, you're taking an inductive risk. And so we're having to do that even with what we can kind of consider our base truth claims as well.